Ahead of World Mental Health Day, I'm here at the Foundation for one of their mental well-being and physical activity sessions. I'm just going to go and meet the participants now. Hiya.
Hello.
How's everyone? You okay?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Am I just stood up in front?
Yeah, is that all
right? Hi everyone, how you doing? You okay?
The intervention session about the importance of looking after your mental health. How, within the dressing room, how important is it? Do you talk to each other as teammates?
Yeah, I think it's massive. I think, well, first and foremost, we spend probably every day together, well, almost every day together, so I think it's not an easy environment to talk to people, but I think it's crucial. And like I said, they're your mates, they're the people you spend every day with, so I feel like you need to be there for each other, you need to be able to talk about whatever you want with each other, really, things that are making you feel down, things that you're not sure about, maybe anxious about. I think probably for myself, if you get that off your chest and you can talk to people that you spend every day with, I think it makes it a lot easier for yourself.
There's a difference, isn't there, where you say, you might say, are you all right, but actually having that actual meaning, checking in on people and making sure that who you might not have reached out to in a while, is so important, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and I think it's almost a double question as well. Every time you say hello to someone or you greet someone, it's almost like, you're right, but it's not really, it's almost a sort of a theoretical question most of the time, isn't it? So I think it's actually checking in on people properly, first and foremost, and really asking them and making sure that they understand that you're not concerned, but you care about their well-being, the mental well-being. I think that's probably an important thing, to have people that make you feel like that. And then obviously second to that is people being comfortable enough to speak to you about it as well. It obviously drives the mantra of talking to people and having friends that you can talk to, and making sure that you have friends that know that you're the one that they can talk to as well. I think that's, like I said before, I think that's probably the most important thing. But as a club as well, we're probably trying to be very inclusive in that, being very aware of helping each other and helping people, whether it's friends, family, strangers. Like I say, I think it's really, really important.
Yeah, and the guys in here obviously having a Q&A with yourself, they've been doing a little activity, but also part of the session is that they go out and have a bit of physical activity. We all know how important that is for your mental health as well. Yeah,
I think so. I think probably you can only really talk through personal experience, but also if you ever feel agitated, I don't know, anxious, stressed, I always think if I go and walk the dog, if I go and have a gym session, I always think it helps. It definitely never hinders it. It will never ever have a negative impact. I think it can only help. I think it's normal. Physical activity, it sort of helps all those feelings. It really does. I know people say it, but it's really important to make sure that you're doing that.
Yeah.
Buzzing. Let's go.
Okay, if you want to come out.
You play up front, do you? You score goals?
Yeah, I'm coming over.
13 goals? It's more than me. There you go, mate. You don't like football?
It's not my favourite.
No?
That's alright.
What's your favourite?
Badminton.
Badminton? Are you good at it? Yeah?
Tennis. Yeah. Well,
I love tennis and badminton. Oh, Cruyff! No! Corner ball.
Leanne, just explain what session we've got going on behind us today.
So we've got our second cohort of early intervention for children with experienced mental health or anxiety. The children behind us are in years 8 or 9, so it's basically trying to get there before it gets any worse for them, and just giving them a little bit of support, and really showing that there's help out there. So they come to us for the first half hour of their session. They do a theory side with NSFT, who we're in partnership with, about sleep, diet, all the things that might contribute to having anxiety or poor mental health. And then, as we all know, physical element is really, really important. So they come out and then they'll do a physical activity with us. Could be ranged from having the inflatables out, mini football matches, badminton, archery. So it's just really showing that Portman Road's a safe place, and that it's okay to have anxiety or mental health, and that we're here to support.
And this session is going to run for another 8 weeks, is that right?
Yeah, so they run for 8 weeks, and like I say, they cover a variety of topics in that. They do a little questionnaire with us on the first week, and then we hope by the end of the 8 weeks there will be some improvement in their mental health or their general well-being.
people still join with him? They don't have to block book, they can come?
No, so this is through NSFT and the intervention team with the schools, so they go and handpick the participants that are sort of sent to them, but if there is anyone who's really struggling and they feel like it might be something for them, then it's definitely an option for them to come down and join us at Portman Road.
How good was it to have Trustee Conor Chaplin come down and surprise the guys behind you?
I think it's really important that football players or anyone in the football club to come and show these young people that everybody suffers from mental health and everyone has a different outlook on it, and that they're not alone, because people look up to footballers these days. So for him to come and be quite open and honest, I think was really nice for the young children we've got with us today.